Dr. Seuss was a huge part of my childhood, and Christmas was never really complete until I watched The Grinch. So today I'm going to show you how to build an awesome Grinch-themed gingerbread house. Let's get started. So you can find gingerbread house kits everywhere now, and they all seem to come with the same thing. So you've got the gingerbread, you've got white icing, and some candy. For this tutorial, you're also going to need green and red flooding icing, and some pipeable black, red, and yellow cookie icing. Now cookie icing is super easy, so if you don't know how to make it, there's a link in the description box. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to open up our package of gingerbread. Now I've got a baking tray, and I'm going to place in a rack, and then place our gingerbread on top of it. Now there are gingerbread houses that come pre-built, but you want to make sure that you get the one that has some assembly required because it'll make decorating it super simple. So I've got my red and my green cookie icing, and I've just put them in huge pastry bags, or you can even just do a Ziploc bag. And all I'm going to do is flood the front, the sides, and the back of our house. Now flooding a cookie is the easiest way to decorate it. All you have to do is let that excess drip down to the bottom. Now I'm going to take the red cookie icing and I'm going to flood the roof of these cookies. Now once all of your excess is dripped down, we're going to take these and we're going to transfer them onto a clean rack. That way all of the cookie icing that's stuck to the first wrap doesn't end up on our cookies. And you want to be very careful so that you don't mess up the top part of it. It'll be much simpler for you because you're not holding a camera. You want the cookie icing to set completely before you touch any of the pieces. So to be safe, I'm gonna let this set the entire day and then pick it up tomorrow morning. So let's get to day 2. Hello. Welcome to day 2. So all of our Grinch gingerbread house pieces are super hard, so we don't have to worry about them when we're moving them around. And most of the decorations are going to go on after we assemble this baby. But we are going to put the Grinch's face on this now because it'll be easier since it's lying flat. Now to do this, you're going to need your Grinch printout you can find in the description box. All we're going to do is we're going to cut out the gingerbread house shape, and then I'm going to cut out the bottom of his mouth. Place that on our gingerbread house. Then using a toothpick or an edible marker, we're going to draw out where his mouth is. Then I'm just going to freehand the line down the middle. Now after we got his mouth done, I'm going to cut a little bit more of the stencil out and cut out his nose and his eyes. Place that onto our gingerbread, and then we're going to do the exact same thing and trace the cutout with the toothpick. And I'm just going to freehand his eyebrows and some of these defining lines on his face. Now I'm going to grab my black icing and we're just going to fill in all of these bits. So first we're going to do his mouth, add the details on the top of his smile. Then his eyes, his eyebrows, his nose. Now you want to make sure that you're getting all of these lines just because it adds character to his face. Then we're going to fill in his eyes with red and yellow. Now on the sides, I'm going to draw in some windows, and I'm going to add some details to the windowsill to kind of match the drawing on his face. And then we are going to let this dry for about an hour. Okay, so all of our pieces are ready. Let's put this baby together. Now to build this gingerbread house, we are going to be doing exactly what it says on the box. Depending on what brand you buy, it might be a little bit different from what I'm doing, but you're pretty much going to be doing the exact same thing. Just make sure you've got some canned foods handy to hold up your roof. Alright, so we're gonna let this set for one more day and then we can decorate. Let's get to day 3. So it's completely hard, let's get to decorating. Now the Grinch face looks so awesome, and so I think I just kind of want to keep this simple. Now I'm going to use a whole lot of red and white and just a little bit of green, but don't think that my design should hold you back. You know, gingerbread houses are about having fun, so be as creative as you want to be. I'm sure you'll create something that you're proud of, or you'll have fun creating something totally hideous. Ta-da! And there you have it, your Grinch gingerbread house. Dude, this face is freaking awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments what you'd like me to make next, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye! Want to see more? Head over to youtube.com/koalipops. Otherwise, I'll see you back here very soon.